Good morning. I'm just now getting back home from dropping my daughter off to school, and I'm trying to decide if I should go back to sleep because I'm exhausted, or if I should just stay up and do stuff. Like, you know, my house has been neglected because last week was super busy. Apart from it being Thanksgiving, that Saturday was also my sister's engagement, so there was a lot of prepping that was happening prior to it being both days. And so I just feel like I am still not caught up on sleep. I am still tired, and my house is a mess. Like, I don't think at any point like it really got cleaned. Like, we tidied up maybe once or twice that week, which is uncommon for us, but actually clean, like, no. I currently have clothes, like laundry, on my couch right now that needs to be folded, and it's been there for like 2 to 3 days. I usually wash, dry, fold like the same time, just in the same day, but listen, it wasn't happening. So busy. Okay, but anyway, I'll let y'all know what I decide. I'm also gonna see if my bananas are good enough to make banana nut muffins. Not nut, banana chocolate chip muffins. I don't make banana nut muffins. We'll see. I like them to be like super ripe, so that way they're sweet. Oh, delicious. So I ended up going back to sleep. Oh my God, why am I opening my blinds the wrong way today? It's because I usually do it with my right hand and I'm doing it with my left. But I was tired. Yeah, so I got home at around 8, and then I laid on my bed, which my room is super dark, but it's raining outside, so it like felt darker than it does for that time of day, because we have 2 blackout curtains. Like, we put one on top of the other, okay? So it's dark. So I was like, I could fall asleep in here. But I ended up editing a TikTok for my November wrap up, which I will get that video. I have filmed that video for YouTube, but my aim is to get it up on Saturday. I've already edited it. It's already ready. So if I don't feel like vlogging tomorrow, it might get up Friday. But either way, no, because this video's gonna get up Friday. Yeah, no, that's my goal. So my goal is to get it up Saturday. And so I was just recording like the YouTube version, or I'm sorry, editing the YouTube version for today. I'm getting the YouTube up today. So I was editing it. So after I was done, I was like, I'm feeling a little tired. Maybe I might go to sleep. So yeah, I went to sleep around 9:30, and I was just gonna let myself sleep. I didn't set an alarm or nothing. And my husband ended up calling me at 11:20 something, waking me up. I was like, it's okay. I needed to wake up anyway. I probably would have woken up within the next 10 to 15 minutes. But you know, when somebody wakes up, it's like jarring. You're like, and so yeah, I'm gonna make myself coffee. I'm not gonna show y'all, don't worry. I've already showed y'all me making my coffee like so much. Nothing changes. But I'm gonna show y'all my coffee. These are my bananas right now. I think they are looking, I usually let them go a little bit darker, but we're actually gonna play D&D tomorrow, and we are hosting at our house. And so I think I wanna make it so that way we could have the muffins to eat there, but also make enough, because I have quite a bit of bananas, so that way they can take home, because they love it. And so, yeah, so that's what I think I would do today. But first, coffee. So my coffee is made. Let me show you on my cup. It says my name. Oh, it is really hard to see now that I think about it because of my caramel in there. But it says my name on there. At my sister's engagement party, she gave her bridal party a proposal box, and this was one of the items in there. All the stuff in there was so cute. But this was one of them, and it's my new favorite cup because it has my name on there. I'm gonna show y'all my living room. don't judge me. But I'm gonna show y'all my living room, and then I'm gonna clean it up because it needs to be clean. But I'm gonna put my headphones on and listen to my audiobook, which I'm currently listening to Times Undoing, so I can clean it up. But let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And I cleaned it. I just went to start making my banana bread and I don't have butter. Oh my God. I bought like 2 packs of butter. Maybe, did I buy more? I don't know. Just the other day. But I did make my sister's engagement cake. I'll like put it up here. I made her 2 cake. So the main cake was a vanilla with a raspberry filling and a white chocolate buttercream. But I did put lemon in there because she likes lemon. I put it in a buttercream. So it's like a lemon white chocolate buttercream. Delicious. And then I also made her a tres leches cake because her fiance really wanted one. And so his family absolutely loved it all. But I don't have butter because I used butter in like everything. And so I have to do a Walmart delivery order. I swear, Walmart's gonna have to start paying me because the amount of money I put towards getting food from them and delivered, they're gonna have to start paying me. Let's do my skincare while I talk to you guys about the book I'm reading, Times Unchanging. I've been reading it, so. Well, first in the shower, washed my face with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost with hyaluronic acid, fragrance free. Then when I got out the shower, I put on my Medicube pink peptide toner, and I just let that like marinate in my face while I get dressed. And I'm gonna put on this snail mucin thing. It's very sticky. Make sure your face all tacky for the rest of the products. So we're following, I think her name is Madeline, but I could be wrong. Y'all know my memory is bad, but y'all see that? But she is in the timeline 2019. And in 2019, she is a writer slash journalist, but she's trying to figure out what happened to her great grandpa back in 1929. He was shot, and she's trying to figure out who shot him, where he was buried, to give her grandmother some peace of mind and also a place where her grandmother can go talk to her son because she never knew what happened to him. And so we're also following Robert, which is her great granddad, in 1929, and just watching what life was like for him as a Black man with either a white woman or a fairly light woman. I don't think I picked up on that yet, but so she's either white or she's white passing. But they make mention of the fact that she's white. Next, I'm going to put on my vitamin C serum by, I don't know what this brand is, but yeah, it's a Korean brand. Anyway, so right now I am about 70% of the way through, and not much has happened. Like, whatever her name, last name Mackenzie, I remember that, Mackenzie has not uncovered much in her timeline, and I know it's gonna meet together in the end where whatever happens to him happens simultaneously to when she find out, but it's like not much. She hasn't discovered much of anything. I mean, she finally just discovered something, like a connection to him, but I'm like, whoa, we are just here. It's more like we're more hearing about the people that she is meeting, who's willing to help her or who's not willing to help her, either because she's Black or because she's a journalist. But that's really what her POV has been most of. She has been trying, she just hasn't uncovered much of anything. Now, So far, the book is not bad. It's not bad. Next, my hyaluronic acid serum by Good Molecules. This will never change in my routine. My toner just recently changed. And my vitamin C just recently changed, like the brand. I was using vitamin C before, but yeah. I put the hyaluronic acid first in my smile lines. I heard it's supposed to help with smile lines, but I don't know, y'all. I can't tell you, okay? And then I'll put it all over my face. But yeah, so far it's not a bad read. It's just moving slow. I guess it's a historical fiction, so you know, they kind of do that. But I like both of their POVs. So that's not the issue. I just wish she would uncover more, I guess. But that's a me problem because I know we will get there. So, yeah. But that's what I'm reading. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it today. I did go ahead and order the Walmart pickup delivery. I didn't order pickup. Despite me being dressed, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm just gonna go pick up my daughter from school and that is it. I do have a package to pick up from my locker room, but other than that, we are gonna come right back home. So yeah, I did order the Walmart delivery for the butter and some other stuff. When my husband called earlier, he wanted some stuff for D&D tomorrow too. So I got all of it and it'll come between 5 to 7, which is fine. It's not that important. And lastly, in the morning, I finish off with, it's not morning, but anytime I have to leave my house where there is a potential of sun, I put on this, my CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion with SPF 30. Does it leave a white cast? For a little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially depending on how much you put. Yeah. I've used the Black Girl sunscreen. I like it for my body. I don't like it for my face because I feel like it makes my face too greasy and I don't know, I just didn't like it. So this is what we do. That is my skincare routine for the morning and night. It's different. Some of the products are the same, but a lot of it is different. Just gonna take my hair down. It's still relatively early. I think it's like 2:10 or maybe 2:15. I try to get her around 2:30 or between 2:30 and 2:45. Either way, even if I get her at like 3 something, her pickup line is honestly so fast that she won't be waiting long. She just be the last one in terms of her friends. So I try to get there a little bit early. But instead of doing the sock method that I've been doing, I did the braids because it's been hard to sleep on the socks lately. It wasn't at first, but then I don't know why, it just became that way. So we get waves instead of curls. This is what my hair is looking like to pick her up. But I'll check back in after I pick her up and we're going to the package room. I'll probably check back in after we get home from the package room, to be honest. But anyway, it is cold outside. It is cold. It is colder now than it was this morning. I don't know what the temperature is. Probably like 50. It's not low if you live in the north, okay? But that is cold for Texas, okay? We do get low. Sometimes we get to like 20 and 17. I feel like the lowest I've seen it is probably like 17, but that's rare. 50 is cold. So I got the package, so I just opened it. It is from St. Martin Press. And I got, Good Intentions by Marissa Walls. What? I'm a mess. What a floppy book. Oh my God, I could feel it. Like, wow. That is gonna be a fun book to read. I'm not talking about you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it's about. It is an arc. It releases February 3rd, so I have time to read it. I have another arc from Alexandria Bellafleur that releases in January that I'll probably try to read this month. So I'll put this one in the rotation as well. I don't know what it is, but thank you, St. Martin Press. I'm gonna go make her some lunch now that we're home and get back to reading so I can finish. And I will update y'all later tonight. I'll let y'all know when my Walmart order comes or whatever. But anyway. Oh, it says fans of psychological suspense will be obsessed. A fast-paced, a constant sense of foreboding and unease, and an ending that will leave readers stunned. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be thrown in there. Okay, plate dinner with me. So I have mashed potatoes. Just gonna plate them up. Put them right in the middle.
Huh? Wait, what was it again? Wait, what was it again?
Then I made some green beans. So we're gonna plop it right on. I want it to match in size. Right on there. Like that.
I know. You said plus though, right? Ow. I currently don't have the calculator.
Blackened salmon, so I'm just gonna plop a piece on there. I want it to be this way. Okay. This will be my daughter's piece. Then I made a cream sauce for it that pairs nicely, and then I'm just gonna drizzle that right on all of it, just like that. So this is dinner. We have a garlic mashed potato with some green beans and a blackened catfish on top. So that's what we're all having for dinner. So there goes my, what are they called? Muffins. I think I've made them with y'all before, so. But there they go. I made 24, so that should be enough. So I finished Time's Undoing and it was sad. I end up enjoying it. I really did. So she did find out what happened to her great granddad. There's an element in there that I did not see coming. A couple of twists actually, which I didn't expect for it being a historical fiction. You know, we've progressed as a society, but it's not perfect, right? There's still racism that happens, but like just hearing what people had to go through back then, every time I hear it, I'm like sad, because I'm like, this was really our lives. Like people live like this, like, you know what I mean? And so she found out why her granddad, well, it showed his perspective of why he got killed and what happened to his body after. And I'm like, my God. And then she found out and she was able to tell her parents and her grandparents. In an earlier clip, I think I said her grandma's son, but that obviously doesn't make sense. I misspoke. It's her grandma's dad. So her grandma lost her dad when she was like, I don't know, 9, 10 or something like that. And so she's missed him for a long time. So it kind of gave her peace to know where his body is and where she could go kind of talk to him. The element I said in there that I didn't see coming also gave them some sort of peace. So I thought this was good. Yeah, this is a good historical fiction. Y'all know in the I've already said that she didn't discover much, and I wanted her to discover much, but that's because I'm impatient. I'm always like, get to the point, you know what I mean? Like, get to it. Oh my God. I'd be on the edge of my seat waiting for them to figure it out, and that's just not the case. But I thought it was well done, and both of their storylines was good. Even though Megan had never met her great grandfather, you could feel the love that she felt for him while uncovering the truth, as well as her need for exposing some of the things that went down in that town that was maybe swept under the rug. And so, yeah, overall, it was a good book. I would recommend this one, especially if you like historical fictions. This was good. This was good. So yeah, I just wanted to check back in and let y'all know that I finished it. I think I'll end the vlog every night with the book I read. If I finish the book, I will end it with letting you know what the book was about. But yeah, I just had to come and tell y'all that because I thought it ended beautifully. And so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, happy reading. Bye.